First, as we go through our design control process, of course, we've translating our user needs into design inputs based on the intended uses, the intended users, and the intended use environment. And we take all of those user requirements, and through our iterative design process, we now are translating them into specific design specifications, which we refer to as our design outputs. So the route of administration, drug characteristics and dosage form, delivery volume, those are all part of those design outputs. The next step is looking at those design outputs and coming up with what is the subset of those design outputs that are related to drug delivery, okay? So things like your intended dose, the target site for delivery, your route of administration, or the specific method of delivery. And because some of these products require reconstitution or product preparation prior to administration of the drug, that also becomes part of the dose delivery. Or sorry, the drug delivery outputs. So with that, we move forward to, well, how do we know, out of all of those different drug delivery outputs, which ones are those that are considered functions necessary for the performance of the final finished product? And so at this point, you're beginning to identify, this whole matrix of, well, you've got glide force, you've got your silicone oil that's in the barrel, you've got your needle length and the needle characteristics. If there's, other coatings, whatever, those are all part of your design outputs. They're things that you specify for the product. So with that, you have to then say, well, if I were to do a fault tree diagram, I'm making a tree of all these outputs, they're going to feed up to some common system level design delivery outputs. And those outputs are the system level drug delivery design outputs that are independent of the user and dependent on the device design. Those system level drug delivery design outputs are your essential drug delivery outputs.